we're live. Hello, peoples. How you doing?
Hey,
Let's
y'all.
see here. Yeah, Crystal's with me tonight.
To some of you, hey, y'all again.
Sylvia, hot. You're first in. Robert, you're not first in. Ooh. Hey, mama say, mama say, mama say. I don't know. Never mind. Hi. Hi, Ian. Oh, God. It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it?
Right.
I'm working on Monster Mash.
I am still waiting on my Monster Mash. Let me check where it is.
What are you playing with these days?
Me?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm trying to make fobs.
Fobs?
But, you know the spoon theory? This one's for me because I desperately need new fobs, new spoons this month.
What kind of fobs? Fobs for what?
Okay, you can use them for zipper pulls, like on project bags. You can use them on scissors. Where are my scissors?
Hi, Glitter Angels.
Okay, I have them on my smaller crochet. What do you call them? Scissors. I'll just pick one from here.
That's interesting. I never thought of that.
Okay, so I just made my little scissors that are for cross stitching. You know how they're always getting lost?
Yeah.
Well, you just take these little fob things here and you put them on your scissors, and that way you always know, you can know where your scissors are.
I made a crocheted necklace and hung my scissors from the necklace. They call it a chatelaine.
I would like to know how to do that.
Oh, that was easy. Robin, hi, welcome, Robin Babcock. Glad you're here tonight. Sandy Hayes is in the house.
And then you can put them on your planners because I add these little rings.
Planners are for people who actually want to plan things.
Oh, come on, you can plan things.
I don't want to. Planning requires thinking. Thinking makes my head hurt.
Yeah, you can always use lots of stickers though.
Yeah, but I don't. No, I'm not one for. I used to, let me put it this way. I keep track of all of my appointments and things to do on my calendar.
My Monster Mash is in Jamaica, New York.
Where's my stuff? Hey, what happened to my data?
Oh, wait. According to this, it arrived at USPS.
There it is. See?
At 9 o'clock this morning.
And it's
I might have it tomorrow.
You see that? It's got colorful tags and everything. I have my doctor's appointment.
Yeah. Yes. But it's so much prettier with cool stickers.
Yeah, it's clumsy too.
I actually am.
I don't have a craft room. And my bedroom's already loaded up with a lot of junk. So is my living room and my dining table. So
trust me. I just told Art I needed another table in the living room. He goes, "You're serious?" I said, "Yeah, I need to put these beads somewhere."
I have a problem.
You okay?
Yeah, my what? Oh man, my memory. What's that word I'm looking for? My external drive apparently is now not getting enough power since I plugged in that Wi-Fi dongle that I needed. Hi, Janie. Hi, Gail.
And we're getting a dongle. I forgot.
Yeah, and it starts beeping. It's the only way I get internet now. And it starts beeping and drives me crazy. And that's a sign, they say, that it's not getting enough power. So
you're going to add more.
Well, I took the sound bar out. The only other thing is my, what do you call it? Oh, great. Just, be a klutz. I'm a klutz. I'm such a klutz. My charger, my new wireless charger, and the camera. Those are the only other things plugged in. So I don't understand.
I can't help you with that. That's a call your brother problem.
Uh,
I'm not a tech person. I always hand my stuff to my children and say, "Fix it."
I'm gonna have to find my phone fell. I'm gonna have to find someplace else to plug some of these things in. I mean, I have an outlet down there. It's just the cord's not long enough. Damn.
Sorry.
But definitely a pain in the butt. Okay. So Miss Clumsy is back. Welcome. Hi, Danielle.
Miss Clumsy is back. Hi, Danielle. Danielle's Miss Clumsy?
No, me. I'm Miss Clumsy.
You are so not clumsy.
Have you met me? You haven't met me.
Yeah.
I am. I'm a bit of a klutz.
No, I'm a bit of a klutz. So you know what? I want to try these. My cat is on my nerves tonight, so if I yell at him, don't worry about it. I'll get him.
That's all right.
Constantly. Meow, meow.
If mine decide to go crazy, I'm gonna knock them sideways.
I'm gonna send mine to you.
I've also guys who are just coming in. I've also invited Tia and Crashly if they show up. Who knows? Who knows with those two?
Well, Tia, and she's still working.
I don't know. I have no idea what hours she works. She said she'll try and get there, but she's going to be coming in late. Ashley said the same thing because something Kerbin working or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, I know that she started her new position, so she leaves the office.
Uh-oh, did you hear that?
Is that thunder?
That's thunder.
Wow.
We get some heavy thunderstorms down here. Hi, Diamond Queen 2020.
I remember.
My bed. I may move into the crafting room here soon if I can get the energy to do so. Yeah, you need more spoons.
She's sick. She's got
She's got the corona, right?
Yep.
Nah, that sucks.
And she had, I don't know if she had both shots, but I saw yesterday she got it, and got a shot. So not sure.
Diamond Queen 2020. Did you have your your vaccine? Because I know Mrs. Coffee had the vaccine. She got it,
but she was over it in like a couple of days.
No, well, in a week. It was like a bad cold for her. Yeah. Which is what they say is supposed to happen if you have had the vaccine, which is
right.
Though there are some people who've still gone to the hospital who've had the vaccine. I mean, I guess it all depends upon the individual,
right?
How they react to the antibodies. There's no guarantee in life.
No guarantee at all.
No, but you can.
Why is my phone dinging? I hear yours dinging too. So
you can at least mitigate your damages. Oh, I love that word, mitigate.
Kitty, go home.
Oh, that's yours? I thought that was mine.
No, it's mine. I told you he's on my nerves. He's got 30 minutes to cookie time, and he's going to sit here and whine until he gets his cookie.
You should have given him the cookie before you came on.
Well, I don't give him the cookies. The husband does. Because if I give him the cookie, he still moans and groans and whines until he gets the cookie from him.
I did it again.
You dropped your drills again?
No, I was supposed to use the crystals on this particular color. And just like yesterday and the day before, I went to the regular color. So guess what?
Are you going to take them apart or just add?
Yeah, no, I'll take them out.
There's
not that many. Thank goodness there's not that many. But I'm following Treasure Studios Art's advice on the crystals.
Did they send because mine will be here, it looks like tomorrow. Based on where it's at. It said it was just sent to my UPS store or USPS here. So I may get it tomorrow or Monday. So in the thing, do they send you, okay, put crystals here, put crystals there?
No, but if you go into, I think Rebecca's live. I think Yvonne put up a capture of TSA's when Rebecca had her live on Wednesday or whatever. Somebody had their live, and TSA was in there, and she put in what they should suggest.
Mm-hmm.
So if not, I'll tell you.
I'd have to go on the Zoom or on the thing and look.
Yeah, you know, it was somebody's. I have, you know me. I have the worst memory in the world.
You know what? Sandra came up with a new word for that.
Yeah,
it's called the Dory syndrome.
It's true.
We don't suffer from long, anything. We suffer from the Dory syndrome.
Yeah, that's very true. That is.
So I said, I am definitely using that.
Yeah, because CRS is nothing come for me.
Right? CRS ain't nothing compared to Dory syndrome.
Let's see. Diamond Green 2020 says that if it was to get bad enough, they have an antibody IV they can put in you so you get well sooner. That's good. But antibodies don't always work. We know this. That's why people, even in today's day and age, who don't get a flu shot, can actually die from the flu. It doesn't happen often. Not enough to, report about it in the news, but It does happen. It does happen. And COVID is just another flu. COVID is really just another flu.
It is when you
virus.
When you have the shots.
It's just we have no immunity to it.
Right.
And I guess the people who aren't going for the shot are hoping for herd immunity, but that's going to take a long time.
Well, if more people don't get the shot, there's never going to be herd immunity.
I know. But it does happen that people who, with counters and everything,
Artie?
With cows and everything, the herd, if one gets sick, a lot of the others will get sick, but then they'll become immune to it. That's what they call herd immunity, and it applies to people too. All right, Robert doesn't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay, I'm with you.
I agree.
I'm caught up. I'm talking. I can talk. Really, I can. I'm caught up.
Enough. Yeah, we don't need no stinging bad news.
Thinking that word.
Yeah.
We're going to listen to my cat yell at me until my husband gives him his cookie. And he's standing here in front of me smiling.
Who, your husband?
Yes.
Oh, he's mean.
He is mean.
He's a meanie.
Do you hear this cat? Oh my God, your storm.
You hear this thunder?
There's a heck of a storm down there.
Yeah. It's funny, when I was looking east, because we were under the clouds, it looked, right at sunset, it looked like the sun was setting in the east. It was really cool. It was all light blue on the bottom, and it looked like the sun was setting in the east. Very funny. I thought it was funny. Okay, not so funny.
I'm going to try something new. My hubby's talking to me. See, I asked him to give Kitty that thing before he left, and did he? No. He walked out the door to go to the store first. So now I have to listen to this stupid cat.
Lynn says the bull was finally caught.
What bull?
You didn't hear about the bull that was running loose? Where was it, Linda? Don't ask me. I'm Dory syndrome.
And you like that, huh?
I do. I love that. That's better than CRS. Yeah, because
Yes, I really, really like that.
it suits.
It does. It's perfect.
It
Sandra
is.
said it this morning, and I was like, oh no, I'm so using that.
Well, I'm stealing it. Uh so what, yeah, what oh, Danielle can hear a little better. What do you work? She wants to know what you're working on, Crystal.
Bob's.
Oh, that's right. The bull was running around Long Island.
There was a bull running around Long Island.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
I've been talking about it for weeks.
I've been trying to stay away from the news.
I don't watch the news either. I hear about it, through the lives and everything.
Oh no, I haven't been in too many lives.
Yeah, I don't either.
I go into Zoom and I've been just sitting, like yesterday. Zoom was nothing but just sit there and everybody was quiet, and we just did our own thing. And I did some stuff, and it was just one of those company days.
And I popped in yesterday.
Did you?
Popped in, popped out. I just wanted to see. For some reason, I was working late yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't take my rest when I usually do. I said, I know it's the afternoon, but let's see if anybody's in Zoom. So I went in, and there were about 5 or 6 people in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
did a light chit chat, and
yeah, that's basically what it was. Just I took my nap at 2:00.
And a little quiet.
Did you want
bear sightings? Oh boy!
How did they?
Hi, Janie. That's a good question. How did they catch the bull, Linda? Hi, Suzanne. How did they catch the bull?
Yes, I would like to know how they caught the bull too.
I really would. I mean, that's interesting.
Well, I know they had one loose here in Georgia, not on the highway or something. And it was funny because this guy from Texas was driving down the highway. We weren't able to catch it. Got to leave it to the guys from Texas. They know how to round them bulls up. Hi, Shalene.
Well, apparently he's going to live in a sanctuary. I should hope so.
They're not going to take him to the zoo.
He said, well, he was saved he ran away from a slaughterhouse, from what I understand.
That one. Okay. I didn't know that one's been out for a long time.
Yeah, he has.
Okay. See, I'm with you. Gloriitis got me.
Gloriitis. Not going with that.
Gloriitis.
Not going with that one.
Dory syndrome is better.
Dory syndrome is better. Yeah.
Yep, that's what it's going to be. Dory syndrome.
Oh God, we are so bad.
But it's
Shalene, hi.
True.
They set a food trap. It took over 2 months. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been a while.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's been a long while. 2 months to catch that thing. I wonder how much damage he caused.
Okay, so in Georgia, we've had bulls and cows and a zebra. I don't even remember elephant one time. I think it was running around on the highway. Yeah, I don't think I can. Me, I'd be running the other way. Setting food traps or not, I'd be running the other way.
Hey, animals want freedom too.
I would want freedom.
I mean, I can't blame that bull for running away.
Right?
Think he knew something?
I wonder if
that's
where they're headed.
Yeah, it makes you wonder.
Do they really know what's going to happen or where they're headed or what's going on in life?
This one changed his life. Hey, Deanne.
And I hope he changed it. He gets to make babies and have fun. Run around the cow pasture. Hi, Cheryl.
A tiger one time in Atlanta? Oh, my.
Didn't we have? We probably did. I'm telling you, the streets of the zoo. It happened when Barnum and Bailey, I think it was, or one of the zoos came through.
Well,
and I know the zebra got loose from them.
we know Atlanta's a zoo.
At times. I'm telling you. But we have more, and you wouldn't believe the amount of animals that end up on the highway in this stupid little town.
Not a very good zoo you have. I think
it wasn't our zoo. It's not from our zoo. It's from I think the 2 or 3 things came from like a Barnum and Bailey type circus, but I know that they're no longer around. So it was something like that.
Yeah, well, I think security needs to be upped when there are animals like that. I would not. No, yeah. we had a Florida panther come out of the Everglades once.
Oh wow!
Beautiful thing, but they,
scared the Jesus out of you.
Dangerous if if it's hungry,
or you go near its babies,
little kids. Yeah. Same with alligators. The alligators come out of the Everglades all the time, and they swim in the canals, which is why, as nice as it looks, I don't want a house on the canal. As much as I'd want one, I wouldn't want one.
Yes, you saw me earlier.
Unless I had a secure fence.
Yeah, I stay in my house. I don't go nowhere. Animals come to town, I leave, stuff like that.
J-Rob! Hi, sweetheart.
J-Rob probably saw me on Sandra's live because it was Color Sandra's hair day. So she took my spot. I switched spots with her, basically.
Guess who's here? I'm working on my Monster Mash, J-Rob. So, guess who's here?
Who's here? Crashly.
Tia.
My monster will be here tomorrow.
Really? Oh, I know you cannot wait.
I can't wait. I've got my thing, my what do you call this thing? I bought 2 of these.
I don't know. What do you call that?
2 of these little things.
Oh, the trays?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that at?
They have rubber in the bottom.
I need one of those. Okay, Dollar Tree.
These bags this is my the one from my my TSA. I need to finish.
You could probably get them at any home furnishings department also, because they use those for utensils, not knives and spoons and silverware, flatware.
This is what I use. I did get it at Dollar Tree as well.
Nice.
And I just I like that.
I like having the top.
I'll stick with my Harbor Freight.
I
love Harbor Freight.
I do, but I'm trying to get into the bags also.
I can't. I tried.
Yeah, I'm giving it one more shot. If not, Harbor Freight, here I come. And I'm gonna try.
I love Harbor Freight.
I can't get into the bags because every time I want to use I need just one extra one. I can go into Harbor Freight and pick it out. You can't do that with the bags.
No, I end up sticking the what do you call that? The placer, the multi-placer. I stick that in the bag and pick a few up and then wipe them off. So I only have the one.
There's a lot more of these than I thought. I don't pay attention, which is why I'm always spilling things and dropping things. And hi, Deborah. How are you tonight?
So what have you been up to, Mickey? Anything exciting?
When have you known me to be up to anything exciting?
Well, yeah.
No, I've just been diamond painting and reading. It's ridiculous. I can't stop reading.
Well, you're having such a wonderful storm. It's cheering you on.
Oh, yeah.
A wonderful storm.
Yeah, I think it's passed already.
You could hear thunder and lightning in the background.
It was loud.
Oh my, that's not good.
Yeah, we always have thunderstorms down here.
Yeah. When
It's
I
kind of
last was in
nice.
Florida, it was every day at the same time. You could set your watch to it.
Yep.
Yep.
Usually 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep. It was 3:20.
yeah, usually in the afternoon.
I'm
But
like, you
this
got
is
to be kidding me. It just
What
rained yesterday.
what is a DP diamond dots?
huh?
Diamond dots is the same as pretty much everything that you do. It's just the name of one.
So Diamond Dots is a manufacturer. Their drills are not the same size. Their canvases are not the same size
And
as
mostly
everybody else. And they were one of the first in the U.S. to show diamond painting. I think I saw them on, what was it, QVC or Home Shopping Network? It was on one of
Really?
them. Yeah, that's when I first saw Diamond Dots. And I
really.
said, what the hell is that? You know, I said, that looks
That's an
interesting.
amazing accomplishment.
Then I looked at the price and I said, nope. I was at a time when I could not afford it at all.
Wow.
And, I was looking for cross stitch patterns on AliExpress when I ran across diamond painting. I said,
Yeah, that's how I ended up finding diamond paintings. I was looking to get back into cross stitch
yeah.
after 2 decades.
Well, I had just gotten back in and I was on one of those purchasing frenzies where you want everyone.
I want this and I want that and I want this. Gee, Shalene, me, and Danielle know about that one.
And I can't afford this one, but I can get this one. It's cheaper.
Right?
Oh, gosh.
Works for me.
Look, I can't afford this $50 for this one, but I can get 10 for $4.99. That's how we think. Well, this is 10.
Yeah.
This is different. It changes the circumstances.
Well, I used to be a clothing shopaholic. But when I was, what's the word? Able to walk and everything else, I would go to the stores like every Saturday. I would be at the stores looking for something. Oh, here's a nice top. Oh, look at these jeans.
Wow.
And I would spend a fortune. Then when it got to the point where I just didn't have, the pain got too great to be walking around stores, I went online. And there's, for me, it was Women Within and Just My Size and all.
Catherine's and stuff like that.
Avenue. I can't stand their styles, though. None of them. Only at one point, only Avenue carried the kind of tops that I like. Mm-hmm. And I had 3 of them. I wore them to death. I mean, I wanted to live.
You wore them to death. I'd still be wearing mine. I have no fashion sense at all. If I think it's cute, I'll get 5 of the same thing, just different colors.
I should do that. I should do that. I never do.
And I'll wear them till they standing stiff in the corner on their own by themselves.
Well, mine were made of rayon, so they turned into rags.
I like that.
Rayon is very loosened. I love loose, flowy tops.
I do too, especially the ones that accentuate, like, what do they call it? Silhouette your shape, accentuate your shape.
Nah, I don't care about that.
I do.
I'm round.
Cute.
I'm round. It's shape.
I'm round.
You are something. She said I'm round.
I am round. My mother was. She was shapely. And she was heavy, but it was all in the bottom. She had a big badunk.
I had to gain weight to get one.
But I'm round. The only time my waist was thin was when I was weighed 90 pounds.
Oh, I used to have a beautiful shape.
Yeah. We all did. I used to
kids. I wish we could charge kids for what they do to us.
Can we?
Well, I don't have that problem. For me, it's just time.
Yeah, that's that's summing up what it is for me.
Mm-hmm.
My kids would never accept that it was their fault.
Well, kids just accelerate it.
Why is J. Rob a snowman?
Why is she a snowman? I'm a snowman.
Who's a snowman?
J. Rob, she wrote, "I'm a snowman."
Do not click the Facebook ad. It will suck you in. I agree.
What Facebook ad?
She's probably referring to how when you were shopping online, how we came to.
I never shopped at Facebook.
We all have a beautiful shape in the shape of our heart. Aww.
Who said that? That was beautiful.
Oh, Danielle.
That's sweet.
J. Rob says her shape is a snowman. I never thought
that's a good shape.
That is not true. Don't say that.
That's a nice shape, though. You got a waistline, girl. You've got a waistline. That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's not a bad shape. Okay.
No. Hey, I'm round.
I don't like that.
That's a good shape. It's good. Yeah. I hate it though, but for some reason it's all in my stomach like a guy. I look like I'm pregnant. Round. And I don't like that look. Not on me.
I don't know where mine is. My legs. Oh, my butt, my legs. Oh, they look different than they did years ago. It's all I can say.
Well, we all do. We all. I was very active when I was younger, and I kept my shape up until about, I'd say, 10 years after my accident.
Really? Did you play any sports?
Oh, I played a lot of sports. My favorite sport was racquetball. Oh, I loved racquetball.
I liked handball.
But I would go running 2 days a week at the gym. I had a gym membership, and I'd play racquetball every weekend.
That sounds so much fun.
I would go to the mall. We had a very huge mall near us. I would go to the mall on Saturday morning, and I would walk the first level, speed walk the first level and window shop. Then I'd go upstairs and speed walk back the other level and window shop. Then I'd go back and buy what I saw.
So
hey, I got my exercise in. Let me go reward myself.
Yeah, but I wasn't alone. They actually had groups of speed walkers with women, old, middle aged. It didn't matter.
Still do. And if you walk around the perimeter of a mall, you'll see a solid line that goes all the way around, usually close to the stores or in the middle. There's and that tells you the laps.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, really? I never noticed that.
There's numbers on them every now and again. When I went with some friends of mine one day, they told me that's what those lines were for.
Hi, Jerry. J-Rob, that's an excellent point.
I'm proud of myself. When I was in Florida, I wore a swimsuit, I went swimming, and I have not been in a public. Awesome!
Oh, that is awesome, beautiful. Dana. Yes. Kudos to you, because I would never. I got a bathing suit. It go down to my ankles. Got a little fluffy skirt that go around it, and then I got a shirt. I gotta wear layers even in the pool. I don't swim. I do.
The last time I was in the pool was in Costa Rica, and I jumped in with all my clothes on. I was so hot. It was terrible.
I just gotta be careful.
It was a terrible drive from the airport to the other side of Costa Rica where we were staying. And we were in this van that had no air conditioning. When we got up into the rainforest, it's cool. And then we had to go out of the rainforest and come back down. And by the time I got there, I was done. I couldn't find my bags to find my bathing suit. So I just jumped in with all my clothes. Jeans and all.
Seems like the thing to do. And Cheryl, I totally agree with you. anyone worth the darn would have only said she's out there having fun and she's cute.
Yeah, most people don't, I put it this way. There are people who will say snide things, but they don't know you and you don't know them, so why give a shit?
But I think it's those people that, really cause us to all feel, like a hit to our even before they say anything, just a hit to our own self-confidence.
Right. Sometimes it's just the look. And you know what, J. Rob, you've done something I've never been able to do.
That is awesome.
To a pool down there, for those reasons.
I can't even do it at my brother's pool, where it's just family. I cannot get into a bathing suit.
We have a pool here, and it closes on the 1st, but I haven't been in 3 years.
Yeah, we have a pool here too. We have several pools here.
So I went swimming with my brother, his wife. Her sister was in town, their kids. And the sad part about what happened was I was getting out of the pool. It was probably about 5 years ago. Getting out of the pool, and my sister-in-law, she took a picture of me getting up out of the pool. You know how your suit may be off of you and things like that.
You don't do that. You don't take.
Yeah, it's not the most flattering. And then she proceeded. I didn't know she took the picture. She proceeded to share it. So Christmas Eve, I get together with my brother's family. We do the pajama things. We do our gift exchange with the families then, and then we have our Christmas that we celebrate with our own family at home. And she proceeded to share the pictures from the summer that she had captured, and that was one of the pictures. When I tell you I was hurt,
suit without her permission.
When I tell you I was hurt, I did not speak to her. It was close to a year. My brother would come on, y'all, cut this out. I'm like, I didn't do anything. I got humiliated for no reason, for a couple of laughs at a family event, and it wasn't worth it. I said, I've never at all ever done anything, and I was so hurt.
That's humiliating too.
It was very humiliating. And my niece, I got a niece, she got a little smart alecky mouth and things. Older niece, she's going on 30, and she had a field day with it, and she didn't check her the way I would never allow my kids to disrespect a family member, especially an aunt,
or an older family member. Yeah,
and I mean, I was miserable. I was so miserable.
Shalene, I agree with you. I don't want to see myself in a bathing suit any more than I want anybody else to. That hits the nail on the head for me.
Correct. But I'm just saying, there's angles. I would always make sure that I'm, at least in the most flattering, if I'm walking around for other people, I have on a sarong or
not.
Yeah.
It should not have been done without your permission, period.
Oh, and I felt horrible. And then to find out the way I did, I didn't know, so we're sitting there, we're having a great time. And I was so hurt. It took me a while to get over that.
I can't blame you.
When I applaud J. Rob, it is with true, admiration, because it has taken me a long time to get to the point where, like I said, even with a bathing suit that comes down to my ankles, that me and my mom just purchased earlier in the spring.
Oh, where'd you get it? Where'd you get it?
I got it at Torrid in the mall.
Ooh,
they had a sale. Mm-hmm. And it's gorgeous. It really is. It's flattering, because the swimsuit material, it pulls you in. I know I'm not going to get taken from a 20 down to a 10, but at least you feel comfortable in what you have on. And when I put it on, it made me feel comfortable,
to be comfortable in anything that hides my thighs.
Yeah, that's why I love it, because it hides my thighs.
I hate my upper thighs. I hate them.
Mine's my belly.
I don't care about my belly. My belly in a bathing suit, I don't care about my belly. It's my thighs that they're fat and sagging at the same time. I don't like that.
Yeah,
I get it. So yeah, admiration. My heart is overwhelmed. You took a hit and you won for us all, J. Rob. You won for us all.
For you, that was awesome. For me,
yes,
I would never be able to do it. I'm so glad you did it.
Correct. That is a win for me.
I got to see if I can find that bathing suit because that sounds like something I've been looking for, something that's long, or at the very least knee length.
Yeah, it goes to my ankle.
Yeah,
so that was a must.
Like to my ankle.
But we can't start swimming until after September. Clearly, we can't start swimming until after October because it is still teeter-tottering above 100.
Yeah, really?
So,
we can go swimming almost any time.
No, I cannot be outside until it hits 90. So I have to wait till it drops down a lot more. But then, yeah, we go out. Usually we get in the pool. It's usually in October. And we swim until the end of November, middle of November.
I just wish I had a private pool. I could swim naked.
Would you?
Skinny dipping.
Yeah, if I had a private pool, yeah, I would.
I wonder if is there any water by Crashly? We should go descend. Oh, never mind. She did say there was water. I think she said it was a cesspit or something. I don't want to go swim in that. So, but if she has like the lake experience, something like that, we could go and all hang out and swim in her pond there. That would be fun.
I don't swim where fishes.
I don't swim with fish. I can walk
I
into the top of the ocean, where the waves come up to my ankles, but nothing further than
I won't even do that. I got bit by a jellyfish.
Oh, honey bunny, I would love to go swim with you.
I got stung by a jellyfish, and I will never do that again.
Did you pee on it, or did somebody pee on you?
No, nobody knew back then. I was a kid.
Girl, you could have died. You gotta ask somebody to pee on you.
It wasn't a poisonous one.
Oh, okay.
It hurt like a son of a bitch.
I heard they do hurt, but I hear you just get someone to pee on you.
I didn't know that uric acid will do that.
Yeah.
If the budget planes had chairs for big shoulder people, I'd come see you in Las Vegas.
Oh.
I agree with you.
Me too.
I can't fly. I hate flying, Coach.
I've got to fly. I would have loved to have flown first class, but ain't no way. I have to fly to this Missouri soon, and I'm dreading it.
Well, I had a 2-week transatlantic cruise, and it was wonderful. We were in a suite, and we had a butler, and it was afternoon tea, and I just had a blast. My girlfriend paid for all of it. God.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's very generous. But we spent a couple of days when we got back, spent a couple of days in London because we parked, the ship ended in Southampton. So we took a bus to London, and we stayed a couple of days in London. But unfortunately, we had to take a 9-hour plane trip in coach.
Oh, that's too many hours of coach for me.
2.5 hours to New York in coach was hard enough. I just
we were in the 4 rows, in the middle, and her mother, because her mom came with us. God bless her. Her mom came with us. Her mom had to have the aisle.
Oh, sweet.
Lynn sat next to her, and then I sat next to Lynn and this guy on my right who was whiter than I was. It was so uncomfortable.
Wow.
Yeah, this one girl, she was really, really tiny, and I was sitting next to her, and she had the window seat, and I was in the middle, and she refused to even budge. She would have been more comfortable in the middle seat than in, at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She would not budge. That was my assigned seat, and that's where I'm sitting. Okay, whatever. I just really hope that when we go.
Was this Spirit Airlines?
No, it was Delta.
I always try and get my tickets online, and I usually pick my seat online too.
Well, see, Brian and I are flying together out of Atlanta. and I'm really hoping that we'll be able to get seats either next to each other or near each other, because he's coming to Atlanta just to fly up here with me, fly to the retreat with me, because I'm too
Oh,
afraid.
that's right. Yeah.
Well, you can.
He did tell me that. He told me that last night.
You can check now and pick your seats.
I didn't know you could pick your seats.
Do it online. Who is it with?
Southwest.
Southwest? Yeah. You can go online to Southwest. You put in your ticket number on your flight and this and that. And I think there's a thing, choose your seats, and you could choose your seats.
It does cost extra when I pick mine. I haven't flown Southwest in over a decade, though.
Sometimes it does.
Yeah. But for me, when I fly, I have to pay. I got to pick my seat so that I can sit, in a seat that I know I can fit in because I got some hips.
I need an aisle seat.
Yeah, I got to be in the aisle. I pay extra, and I prefer to sit in the exit rows. It's just extra leg room and things.
Well, didn't you say that you paid so you didn't have the middle seat and somebody was still in the middle seat?
Yeah, that was last year when I went to the retreat last year. Paid extra, and that was American Airlines, by the way, guys, and they still filled them up, the middle seats.
You paid for the seats?
I paid so back then they were a lot of airlines that were flying with the middle seat open. American Airlines weren't flying with them open, but you could pay so that you were in a row where they weren't going to utilize.
Then they should have given you your money back.
They didn't give me anything. Oh, it was the flight from hell. I'm sorry, but they had us sitting on the tarmac between because I had to get off in Dallas and connect to San Antonio. They had us sitting on the tarmac. Our flight was delayed 2.5 hours.
Boy.
And they had us sitting on the tarmac for over an hour of it.
I hate when that happens.
They were trying to send that plane back up, and it was some issue with the plane.
There's always an issue with the plane. They're always I don't care who they are.
And the biggest problem with that was they weren't going to tell us. We found out accidentally because the guy who had the microphone in his hand, I think he was about to tell us that the flight's been delayed. He pushes the button to speak. Maybe he had to say something to someone and said, I don't know, just tell them we updating or something. I don't know. And we hear it. And that wasn't a good feeling.
The reason for plane delays is always something wrong with the plane. It's not major. If it was major, they would take you off and bring in a new plane, which they've done. But if it's a minor thing that can be fixed in an hour or two, they will. It's always something that's wrong with the plane.
Crap. Yeah, they did end up moving us to a new plane, but we had to cut up. There was some cutting up going on.
Yeah.
People weren't happy. So
I hate flying.
I just wish they wouldn't make the seats so small. It's pay an extra little amount for seats that both my hips fit in. I agree. Here's the biggest problem that I have. I always, when I was smaller, I had no hips. I mean, I had hips. I had no butt. None at all. And so it was horrible. And my brother used to be like, you know, you're not going to find a man. You're going to have to get some body. You need a butt. You need this. You need that. So now, you know, I've gained some weight and I have a nice butt, but it doesn't fit in anything.
Tell me about it.
That sucks.
Never fit. No, I used to love flying. I did fly first class once.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, what a difference. I mean, really.
J. Rob's thing when she talked about flying first class when she was able to
I can see why they charge so much for first class. It's like heaven.
It's dignified, yes.
I mean, it's nice to be pampered, and you are pampered, just like when we were on the ship and we had a suite. Oh, it was wonderful. And a butler. I loved it. It was just like so cool. But we needed that larger room. There were 3 of us, and 2 of us had scooters. So you needed to be able to bring both of them in to charge.
I guess I never realized. I've been on quite a few cruises, but I always stay below deck. I'm down there with the whole people.
We had a handicap suite. The difference between a regular cabin and a handicap cabin is that the handicap cabin does not have that lip that you have to step over to get into the cabins. Those are waterproof. The whole idea of them is if something happens, you can stop water from getting in. That's why all the cabins, all of them have this stupid lip that you have to step over to get into the cabin. But if you got a wheelchair or something, you can't do that.
Yeah.
They have just a few reserved cabins in each class or at each cost, whatever, that have a smooth entryway for people who are handicapped. And they have a walk-in bath, a walk-in shower. Oh my God. It was so nice. I want to go back. I want to do it again.
I would love to go on a cruise again.
Only if I can go first class.
Hook us up, Cheryl. Give us some good news.
Yeah, when is this cruise that we're supposed to go on next year?
Only if I could go first class. Well, then
We got to make sure she makes it an option.
I don't care if I go first class on the ship or not, as long as I have I have to have a balcony because I am so claustrophobic.
You're right. The cabin doesn't matter to me as long as it's a handicap cabin. That's all. That's all I need. Because
it's still next year. Yeah, still next year. Hey, Robert. Hi, Care Bear.
And yeah. Did I say hi to you, Shalene? I meant to say hi when you first came in. I did see you.
But look at Deborah. She's hanging out. I haven't seen her in a while.
She's at her mom's in Florida.
Yeah, that's probably why.
I got to meet her and her mom.
Oh, yeah, that's right. When they first started on their adventure.
Yep, they stopped down here for the night, and we got to spend a few hours with them. And her mom thinks that we are nuts.
Does she really?
I think you were nuts.
We are nuts.
Well, I wear that with a badge of honor because we have a ball.
Oh
it's
my Lord!
Pride.
It was.
You have to have pride to be nuts.
We were doing nothing but laughing and crying the entire week.
I can just imagine. Oh,
you know, Dawn Marie and Nana, how they are.
Yes.
Well, Deborah's just like them.
That's why I wish I could go to the retreat so I could goof around,
hang out, meet us all.
It was just a weekend here in Atlanta because they were all coming through Atlanta for some odd reason, and it happened to be all at the same time.
That's all you need.
I wish
That's right.
I wish Amanda was able to stay a little bit longer, but she was able to come in and see us, and it was all fun. You know, we had a ball. Artie came out, and we all went to dinner, and Artie had to clean up the drills because Nana spilled them all, and of course.
Oh my goodness, that sounds like something I would do.
She spilled her drills everywhere.
She took over for me.
She can't bend over very well without getting dizzy, so I asked Art if he'd pick them up. And we did film that.
I just spilled drills today on the floor, and you should see me trying to pick them up because it's on carpet. So I have to use my finger and press down and pick them up, and press down and pick them up.
This vacuum cleaner, you know, it's funny. The newer vacuum cleaners don't clean my beads up off the ground.
The new ones from like Amazon, like the one that Billy has?
I think it's a Hoover.
Oh, you're talking about the real vacuums.
A real vacuum. Yeah, I haven't bought one of those little ones yet.
I've seen those.
On my list.
My cleaning lady has a professional one that it wraps on around your. It's got a shoulder holster.
Uh-huh.
And man, does it clean! It there are no drills left.
Is it like a Kirby?
What?
A Kirby?
Is it like a Kirby? Yeah, I used to sell Kirby.
I don't know.
Those are awesome. They have a drive in the
It's not that big. It's got a shoulder holster, so you can
huh.
hold it on your on your shoulder while you've got the wand in your hand. And
you can Ghostbuster your drills up.
yeah, pretty much.
Right. I agree with you there, Jen.
What did Jen say?
What?
My drills just stay down on the floor. I think my carpet is for blue.
My husband said to me the other day, he goes, I'm really tired of having sparkling feet.
Oh,
The problem is that if I drop them too early in the diamond painting process, I don't know if I'm going to have enough. If I drop too many.
that's true. We're speaking of people that help out. Where's Dan? He said he was going to join us one day. Is that just like a empty promise?
Of
Who?
course it is.
Dan.
Oh,
That's
Dan.
her roommate.
Dan said he was going to join us in diamond paint too.
I can't. He won't do it.
He's saying it for 2 years.
He could sit right across from me and diamond paint because there's plenty of room on the table, except unless I'm working on 100 centimeter.
Oh, okay.
But I finished 3 graces, so no more of those. I want some snacks for a while. That's why I'm happy this monster family.
It is little, yeah.
I can't wait to do that one. I want to wipe 3 out in the month of October.
Oh, it's so colorful.
It is beautiful.
I've been watching y'all work on that now. I cannot wait to get mine.
It's TSA.
When you take a look at the drill, they are so gorgeous.
Someone just came in.
Who just came in?
Ashley.
Hey y'all. What's up? You guys
Hi,
don't know
honey.
me, I'm sure. How's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
We are doing.
We are doing. Okay, well, that's better than not doing, right?
Right?
Did you eat yet?
Did I eat?
Yeah. What did you have?
I had some leftover Taco Bell.
Oh,
That stuff left.
That's not a disappointing. I love leftover Taco Bell though.
what? I do live very, very close to the border. So we have just a little bit more authentic options. I think I didn't mean to sound disappointed though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I mean there's
the
other
best that some of
options
us can
too,
get.
but like when you decide to let your license expire and you kind of take what's in the fridge.
Have you still not gotten that fixed?
No, sure haven't.
That's been a year.
It has been.
Well, I get a chauffeur. Like, where do I gotta go? And plus, I took one of them practice tests, and it's like, how many feet do you need to stay in front? And I was like, 3 car lengths. Wrong.
Amanda's
I don't
giving
know the answer. Okay, I just don't hit the other cars. I stop when the light's red. I don't know what else you want from me. Like, how fast can you travel without hydroplaning? I don't even know what that means.
Well, you know what, Crashly? Amanda's giving driving lessons at the retreat, so you can.
I can drive probably. I mean, it's been 2 years since.
Yeah, but you can't give walking lessons.
It's that test. I
I
don't know
wouldn't
nothing
take
about
walking
that.
lessons from her.
Walking lessons from who?
It would be a little bit better if I could call an Uber out here, but
Amanda?
they see my address and they're like, hell no. Hell no, you need to go find somewhere else to come pick you up because we ain't coming out there. That's way too many gravel roads.
Oh, I believe that. Oh my gosh. You're so rural. I remember you telling me, but I don't think it kind of hit until I could not send you any Uber Eats, any Grubhub, any DoorDash. I mean, can you guys even order a pizza?
No, we cannot.
Oh
Are
my
you
God.
serious?
Like
Yeah,
literally
I couldn't find
nothing.
anything. I was trying to send her a birthday meal.
She's in the middle of nowhere.
I said, dang, Crashly, where do you live? She said, I told you I live rural. I had no idea it was that
There's
rural.
rural, and then
Yeah.
there's rural.
We do the very rural. For
No,
sure.
I just say you're in the middle of nowhere.
So, Crashly, what's with this pond by your house? Can you go swimming in it?
Oh my gosh, it's not a pond.
Okay, see, I told
Y'all
you.
are gonna make me freak out. Look, that's where our poo goes.
Tia
It's a
wants to go
lagoon.
swimming in the pond.
Listen, I was saying that we were going to come visit and have like, because you have so much, outside space. And then I remembered that you described it like, and I was like, no, I think that's a cesspit.
We should rent
So,
an RV.
Yeah, so
We should.
we don't have a septic tank. We have lines going into our lagoon. It's kind of like a pond in the sense that it is a small body of water. However, that's where our poo and pee goes. You don't want to swim in that.
So it's not a blue lagoon.
No, it's a poo lagoon. Poo.
You don't have a septic tank.
Love you, Crashly. How's my person doing? Why isn't Jen in here, Mickey?
I don't know. You want to come in, Jen? Well,
Jen, come on in. I'll come up with a song for you. Come on in.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, so I have a few follow-up questions to what you guys were talking about earlier. So about the jellyfish sting, Tia, why can't you pee on your own jelly? Why does somebody else got to pee on you?
Well, I guess you could pee on your own. I never ever thought about it like that. I mean,
it just seems extra gross. Hey, Jen, can you please come over here and pee on me? I just got stung. I've had 3 kids. I can summon up some pee any day, anytime. It don't matter. I just say, come on, pee, let's get going. And it's a steady stream no matter what.
I would not have any. I would ask all. I don't see any issue with asking any of you at all. What Mickey said was that she wouldn't have asked anyone at all. So
okay, well let's just think about it. Tia, if you tell me, look, I just got stung.
Can you pee on me?
Jellyfish right here on my calf. Can you pee on me? And I'm sitting here thinking I don't have anything that I can hold and aim. So I'm going to have to like bend over and hike over. You're going to have to put your leg up here on this chair or something.
So bad. She didn't do it to save my life. Oh my God.
I'm just saying. And if that flickers on your arm, you're going to have to I'm going to have to straddle your arm or something to get it there.
I think it would be hard for a woman to pee on the woman. I do it for a friend, but it might be more awkward. It would be. But to save my life, I feel that I love you all, and I could ask that of you, and you would save me, right? Except Crashly. I know I'm not asking her now.
Anyone who asked, I guess. You should ask me. I'm trying to do critical thinking to think, how am I going to get my pee on Tia? How am I going to effectively get my pee on her calf? We're going to have to come up with something here.
Well, they have those funnel now for women so they can pee in.
I've heard of those.
I mean, we could do that, or we can go get a spray bottle, I guess, and I could just spray that pee on you. I could.
There we go.
J-Rob says, I see a T-shirt. I love you and I can pee on you.
Whatever's gonna work. I want to live. I got a candy bar to get back to.
Yeah, that's what we do around here. If we're mowing or kids are playing and they go in that, one of them bushes with a bunch of them plants with the 3 leaves, they peeing on everything. I gotta tell you, that's how you stop the itching, and it dries out poison ivy and poison oak. I didn't know about we don't have jellyfish here. We have. I don't know. We
I heard that at.
We got big old snapping turtles.
It works on poison ivy?
It does. It dries it out and stops the itching.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Uric acid works on. Just go to the store and buy a bottle of uric acid.
There we go. Let's do that.
Then you don't have to
bring it on the boat with us when we go on Cheryl's cruise, and then we can actually go into the actual Blue Lagoon and swim and feel confident because we'll have J-Rob with us. She's going to go in the pool and make us all feel comfortable enough to get in the pool with her.
That's the thing. I never went in the pool on that cruise. No bathing suit, nothing. No.
You're going to go in with no bathing suit?
There we go. She's turning the party up.
Bring the bathing suit.
Well, Tia, did you know that we also have our own pool here?
No, we didn't. We were going to swim in what we thought was your blue lagoon until I remembered that you described it. And I don't think it's a real
them things
lagoon.
Floating around aren't turtle heads, that's for sure. That's not what that is. You guys, don't puke. What is happening?
Oh my God. If I hadn't eaten dinner already, I'd lose my mind.
Oh, that Crashly.
You know what they are. No.
Oh,
Gosh.
but if you have a pool, that's even better. Now, where you and your mom and Kerwin and the kids were at, was that like a park? Is that vacation, or is that your
Oh, when you were paddling boat?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was called a Viagra River or something like that. I just keep saying Viagra. It's not quite
Viagra River.
It's
was
close
on the
enough to be
Viagra River.
called Viagra, but gosh, what was the actual thing? It's just a river, so like they're all little branches off of the Missouri River, basically. And there's so many of them. Like I think there's one called Wakanda, which is funny because that's where that one superhero guy, Black Panther's from. But there's all sorts of crazy rivers here. And then you go to these, most of them are attached to campgrounds. And so you can go into like the main building and you can rent a kayak or you can rent a raft or I forgot what the other ones are. Like this boat thingy. And so we got a big old raft. So we all floated down, we got like 4 little paddles and we found out it's really annoying to try to paddle with Kerwin. So we're just like, here, Kerwin, you do all the work. Cause he's like, no, left side, right side. I'm like, you don't tell me. Okay. And so then I just put the paddle down and started laying back and he was in the front of the boat just rowing. I'm like, yep, doing a great job, babe. Yep. Good job. All these ladies going by in their kayaks, they're like, that's how you treat a woman. I'm like, damn straight. But then I saw this weird teeny bopper in this little boat thing, and it was just her and her legs were straight, and she had this one paddle and she was doing this, and I was like, ooh, what's that thingy bob? I want that. And so they have other little branches of buildings like during the float. So I went into one of the buildings and I'm like, I need one of those single boat thingies, which is now, I know now it's called a kayak. And that was fun, until you get to the shallow parts and then you bottom out and it's so scary. It's so scary. And then,
it's scary when you get to the rapids.
I'm cool with that unless you're riding with Nora's like, I want to ride with you, Mom. Like, okay, cool. And she started falling asleep and her weight shifted to one side. I'm like, I can't handle this. Like, kid, you got to wake up or I'm throwing you in.
Oh,
I'll tell you, hitting the rapids in a kayak, that's
hard
scary.
to control, but it's fun. And then there was at one point in time, Mom decided to jump in, and it just so happened to be a part where she couldn't like touch the bottom, and she couldn't get back in. And oh my God, that was the funniest thing that's ever happened to me.
You were laughing at.
Woo! I think most daughters probably would have stuck their hand out and like, here, let me help you in. Not me. I had my phone out recording. I'm like, what happened here, Mom?
You're mean, Crashly. You're mean.
J-Rob's in the back in the waiting room.
That was so much fun, though.
There she is.
You want me to switch?
No.
You sure? What happened to her?
Hold on.
You threw her away.
Yeah.
Hey, Krista.
Hi. Ooh, that's a cute mug.
Hey, gorgeous.
Hey, Crashly.
Hi.
Hey, Chad.
Relaxed.
You look so gorgeous.
No, not really. I just woke up before Mickey's live.
Did you get more than 90 minutes?
Probably.
Yeah, how much time did you get in?
I left work early. My neck is out, and so I went to the chiro, and it's just like burning. Nothing's helping it. So I came home early, and Tim, what would you say? Like from 4:15, 5 o'clock to what, 7:30 when I came in, Mickey?
Uh-huh.
So 2.5 hours?
Wow.
No, 1.5.
5 to 6, 6 to 7.
So is it because you're laying in bed just in your mind is going? Or does your neck hurt and like you're in pain and you can't go to sleep? Or are you just thinking?
No, at night I get about 90 minutes of sleep a night right now. It's
right.
it's trauma.
Is it because you feel okay? Well, if you need something to help you go to sleep, I can have Kerwin call you and talk about the comic books and stuff. Works for me almost every single time. He goes on and on about how the original outfit used to be this color because of this, and then this guy came along and changed. And I'm just,
I just want to read the comic books. I don't want to know about them.
So when I talk to the doctor again about a prescription, I go, I need some Kerwin talk.
Yeah, you do. I'll get on there and and you don't even have to be like face to face. So like you can roll your eyes all you want and he won't say anything. He won't know.
Read where the crawdads sing.
Unfortunately, he learned my tuning out voice or face.
Did you say that, Mickey? Was that you?
What? Read where the crawdads sing.
Yeah.
And I'll put you to sleep.
Didn't we just read that book for book club?
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
I know.
Oh, okay.
And it put a lot of people to sleep.
that book ended book club.
I like
ended book club.
I didn't even know book club was still going on.
It turned it into a tea party because that was the last book. Nobody really.
I know.
We couldn't come up with another book that we all wanted to read.
Yeah.
So.
Yo, let me choose the book.
Like, screw this.
let me choose the book, and then we'll rally to get some people in there.
Well,
I have some ideas.
Okay, tell
like
me
what would be a good idea?
Like we could read Grey instead of 50 Shades of Grey. There's now a new series called Grey, which is from Christian Grey's perspective. We're all engaged.
No, didn't you recommend Midnight Sun? We just talked about that. That was the catastrophe. That kicked the book club off, and we're like, oh.
And, Rebecca is using that book to
whatever. That book might not have been, the best, but like people came and I had fun, like, I don't know, reading and talking.
We did have fun, and people did come to discuss I think Steph was the one that really loved Midnight Sun.
Oh, God, no. I don't even know why I read the whole thing. I
did finish every book that we had.
What's wrong with Midnight Sun? I haven't read it.
What's the one about the patient or something? Is that what it's called? The Patient? Jen, you had me read it.
The Silent Patient.
Oh my gosh, that book. Wait, I want to do book club and all, but like, if you need a book for book club, you should do that one.
What's it about?
Well, what's it about?
I'm not good at doing that without giving. Jen would probably have to tell you.
Jen, what's it about?
So it's about this woman who she gets diagnosed as clinically like insane. Mm-hmm. And so this psychiatrist goes to be her therapist and is trying to walk through this murder scene. Like she supposedly murdered I think it was her husband.
Whoa.
It might have been her brother, but I think it was her husband. And so he wants to help her process through. And it's interesting because there's like a whole bunch of twists and turns.
What's it called?
The Silent Patient. She doesn't talk. And so he wants to try to fix her and unmute her from her trauma.
Like, I don't do a lot of reading, but I'll tell you what, like towards the end of this book, I read like this one chapter with kind of like one of the twists. And I got up out of my chair. I was just sitting in here by myself and I ran into the kitchen like, Kerwin, you're never going to guess what just happened. And I'm just going on and on. I'm like, this must be how you feel when you talk about comic books. Cause like, he didn't know what the hell I was talking about. I had to. I'm pretty sure there was a few times I like either texted or called Jen too. I was like, oh my gosh, this just happened. She's like, keep reading. I'm like, oh, keep reading.
Alicia Burns and Life.
Were there a lot of like twists and turns where you thought it was going to go one way, but it didn't, it went another?
Yep.
I'm going to have to read it. That's what I love. Like, I love to be wrong. I love to be on the case to think that I have it all figured out, and then wham, kabam, something occurs, and I was completely wrong.
Well, don't
You
read
know.
it yet. I think that if you guys do the book club again, I swear, I just want to go to the meetings and just see what you guys think. Like, what do you think's happening? And, just snicker a little bit because I do know what happens.
What,
You
the
know?
silent entry?
Yeah,
I think
that should be the book club book. I'm telling you, it's a good one too.
I remember
Well,
when
and you
we
don't
did
have
the
to like
witches.
therapy to like
I'm
it.
reading the
It's
blurb on
suspenseful.
Amazon right now, and it looks very interesting.
It is
On
super.
Kindle?
It's like the best. Well,
Yeah, is it on
Rebecca's read
Kindle?
it too, though.
It's $12 on Kindle.
And just so you guys are aware, there is some special where Prime members are getting their Kindle Unlimited. It was 30 days. It's 60 days now.
Only if you've never done it before.
Yeah, probably if you've never done it before. But, get you a couple of emails. And
Right.
did I say that out loud?
So
I
there's
don't want to
another
be
one,
on Mickey's
Ashley,
channel.
that's similar to the Silent Patient called The Whisper Man.
Uh-oh,
Ooh, is that
that sounds
scary?
good. Well,
I'm
you
telling
remember
you
the witch series that we read?
Yeah, the home network thingy. Oh,
It was-
look who's joining us.
Rebecca!
Hey, hello. I'm in the gang here.
We were just talking about your book club.
Oh God.
See, I have this thing. If you talk about somebody, they're going to pop in.
Yes.
You do say that a lot. You always say that. And it always
I
happens.
just love Lin-Manuel Miranda's production of
Oh my gosh.
Hamilton, and I think Lin-Manuel Miranda is just such a genius.
She
Did he
waiting
pop
on
in
him to
yet?
pop
Trying to
in.
get him to pop in.
Is he here yet?
Fernand just jumped up here.
You're not Lin-Manuel Miranda.
No, I am not. I'm sorry. No.
I can try to man bun my hair for you, Crashly.
I dare you.
Kittens. She's got
Jen,
kittens.
right now, challenge, man bun. Let's go.
I think my hair's too long.
That's a lot. I was gonna say that's a lot of hair to man bun. I don't
There, how
know.
about
I can't wait to get it. Oh, there, Crystal's got it.
Oh,
There you go.
Crystal. That's
This is my
man bun?
Who
Oh,
was
God.
it? Somebody told me to put my Bam Bam hair on tonight. So there's my Bam Bam. No, my Pebbles hair. Oh, wait. You missed it. I don't have a bone, so I use my paint thing so it looks like a bone.
That's funny. That's what I do with my hair too. I put it up in a high ponytail.
There. I'm Pebbles now.
Crystal, you can so carry it though. Like it looks super cute on you.
Oh my God.
And she has the pencil.
It's a bone.
Oh, the bone.
It's supposed to be a bone, but I need to make a bone. It's a what do you call them things?
Becca, did you change your name? I noticed that the other day.
Crafting Journey?
Oh,
Oh, you mean
Becca.
Becca. Yeah, Becca changed your name.
Yep.
She did. She
It's
did.
crafting life.
Becca's crafting life. Oh. How was your birthday, Becca?
It was your birthday?
A couple days
A couple
ago.
nights ago, yeah.
Happy belated
Is
birthday.
trying to convince people to stop hibernating in the Zooms and come watch lives again.
But you do know that in the lives we are watching Zoom. Or in Zooms we are watching live.
So every one of you is watching a live.
If we are in Zoom, yes, 90 all but maybe two, because Erica can't. She only has one device, but we have it on so everybody can listen to it. So yes, pretty much everybody in like my Zooms watch lives.
Are they watching them individually? Helping us out with an individual viewer?
That sounds like a lot of brain power, to be honest.
We call them watch. We call them
Yeah, but if you've got
Like watch parties?
watch parties.
if you've got 12 people in there, that's only one person, showing up as watching the Zoom, watching the live.
Dude, most of the time I can't get anyone to shut up
I
long
have
enough to say
11
something.
people in there. It means 9 because 2 can't.
Oh, okay.
See, I can.
Oh, I
can
see what you're
watch-
saying.
I can be in Zoom on my computer and watch lives on my iPad.
Well, because Becca thought she was losing her audience to.
No. And I said something earlier in Sandra's live too.
Will you stop?
It's not. Well,
Sorry.
it's not my Zooms anyway, because in my Zooms we are watching. Like we were watching you do your paper thing.
Oh,
The
Wednesday.
booking.
And
The
you know,
book folding.
She's using
Robert's
Midnight
in-
Sun.
Yeah, Robert's in here and he's in Zoom. So yeah, Deanne's in here and he's in Zoom.
Robert who?
You've not
Robert
met
Ison.
Robert Ison. Have you not met Robert?
Yeah, I've met Robert. I met him first.
He comes
Online?
In person. Have you met
In
Robert?
person, yeah.
Like, no, I've never went to his house. No.
Like through Zoom.
Have you seen him?
Oh,
Robert,
no,
I
he
think
was
you're
in
now
someone's
addicted to
live. That
being
was
in
the
front of
first time.
Camera.
He comes into Zoom and now.
Yeah, he's on camera. He was interviewed by Lizzie.
Shooting.
He was in someone's live. I've never seen him in Zoom. I honestly can never keep track of when Zooms are.
Actually,
every day.
he's actually quite a good-looking fellow. I'm mad
He
at.
is. Yeah.
I think
He is not. He doesn't look how I thought he looked. He kind of looks
He
like
definitely doesn't look how I thought he looked either.
could be
He's
like
very
on a
handsome.
romantic
Talking
book
about you,
cover.
Robert.
You said he could be on a romantic book cover. Go,
Yeah.
Robert.
I think he could. He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he's very handsome.
He doesn't look his age at all. No.
Don't you love the way they're
No, he
talking
does
about you,
not.
Robert? It's just,
Nobody would ever guess his age.
he's blushing.
He should be blushing right now.
I'm gonna look. But yeah, when you were doing the book thing, that was really interesting. And then somebody else had him on.
He was on Lizzie's show the other day
He was on
on
somebody-
Wednesday.
Can I help you with something?
Who was he on?
Aw,
Oh,
You can't help me.
look at the baby kitten.
Look at the cutie.
I love the kitties.
Was that one of
I can't get enough of them.
This is Ferdinand. This is my guy.
Is that Stitch's brother?
No, it might be his uncle cousin.
Oh, he looks a lot like him.
And it's his,
Oh, that's right. I forgot. There was a little hanky-panky going on with the family there.
It is Missouri. I'm just kidding. I don't know what state people say that happens in, but it definitely happens here in the Kohlmeyer house.
I had posted a meme on my personal Facebook about going back to work, but I used a cat, and everyone thought I got a cat. They're like, what? Nope,
When'd you get a cat?
I didn't.
My best friend has enough of them. I
Oh.
can live vicariously through her.
Well, and Rebecca and her little, I love her little antics she shows of Pearl and Stitch. And
aren't they the cutest? I loved it when it was climbing up the what was it? Stitch was climbing up the window.
Did you see that? Oh my gosh.
now, Rebecca, I'm sorry, I'm catching up on your videos, but who's the second dog?
oh, that is Duncan.
Is he like a new dog, or are you dog sitting?
Steve's dog.
He's living with me now.
Okay.
That's Steve's dog.
So that is my sister's dog.
Okay.
She
This is the most dramatic cat I've
found
ever.
him at a Dunkin' Donuts, so he got his name Duncan.
Well, you know, I think she has stock in Dunkin' Donuts, doesn't she?
She should. Oh, Dan's here.
Hi, Dan.
Hi.
Ian,
We're still waiting on you to come and join us.
Okay, hold your breath.
Is there supposed to be a goat in there?
Oh yeah, that's right.
We're still waiting.
You know, I like these longer multi-placers, but you can't get them filled with enough wax.
That's what she said.
oh my lord, that was
Crashly.
Ew, why would you fill anything with wax, though?
Hi, Melanie. Good to see you.
Oh my gosh. Crashly.
Oh, I didn't even look at chat. Hey, Deborah. Hi, Melanie. Becca's there.
Oh, Melanie, there's always the replay if you want.
So I'm gonna head out so I can get water, pee, and then go over to my channel.
Yeah, because it's going to be your turn next.
But Mickey, I love you. Thank you for letting me join.
We're going to crawl out our windows through our backyards and through your backyard and then into your house. And we'll be there for
Come on over in a couple minutes.
I was gonna say, aren't we gonna like hop on over?
Yeah, we're hopping over.
Come on over. Come on over, baby.
Oh, I like that song.
Do we have to take a Poland from a rabbit hole?
Are you dead? What are you doing?
Why don't we all hang up and get some water, go to the bathroom? I know I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, sure.
No,
I want clean pajamas to come into this place, and you guys are
late.
Well, if you guys are going to pee,
told
we
you
want to start
earlier.
storing it in a spray bottle in case one of us gets stung.
Put it in so when we go swimming, we can save each other's lives.
Yeah, we're gonna buy some uric acid. That'll make
It's
it a
very
lot
hard
nicer.
to diamond paint with you right there.
You guys are nuts.
Bye, guys.
I love you. Let's say goodnight. So,
Hi, Mickey. Thanks for having me, hon.
until the next time, arrivederci.
Bye.
Doo-doo.